Axel.
Hello.
Ah, so you know what video games are, right?
Yes, I do know what the el video juegos are.
And you're familiar with computer technology, right?
I would hope so. I mean, I'm using one right now. So,
Have you ever heard of the substance known as Klay?
does Play-Doh count?
Yeah, Play-Doh does count. In fact, we're going to be playing an old game from the 90s that's made entirely out of Play-Doh.
Oh boy, I loved Play-Doh.
I don't. So let's. It's a little game called the Neverhood. You may never have heard of it before.
Badumps. Oh my god! What was that? What?
So welcome to the Neverhood. I'm Maestro.
I'm Axel.
And, man, well, that's like what? 30 seconds and I already broke you?
I was not expecting that. Of all things, I was inquisitive at first. I was like, DreamWorks? I didn't know they shrieking scream of terror.
Yeah. So this is harking back all the way to my childhood, and I'm gonna let you in a little secret. There's pretty much only, well, there's two reasons why we're doing this game, but the first one is because the music is fantastic, and throughout the game, you'll see what the song titles are as they happen, okay?
Okay.
And the second reason is because of this.
What are we doing?
Happy birthday!
It's... What? He has no cake or anything. Why does he sleep on the floor?
Say hello to Klaymen.
Klaymen?
Mm-hmm.
As in... Klaymen. I get it.
Yep. So this is a point-and-click adventure game from '96.
Okay.
And this is our first puzzle.
Click or pull lever. Hammer smashes door. This is a very... Why did he... How did he... So many questions.
Those questions are gonna keep coming. This is what I like to call a pen and paper game.
A pen and paper game. He just got eaten. Oh,
This is our second puzzle.
I don't... Oh. Well, now.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work. This is the nursery. This is the first area of the game, and well, we gotta figure out how to get out. So let's go see what's down here.
Okay.
This is the mailbox, and this is basically the in-game hint system.
The in-game hint system? Please feed my pet flytrap. He eats ring food. I do not. Love, Willy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Willy. Just left your flytrap at my doorstep that I apparently locked myself in. I locked myself in my house. Yeah.
Yeah, the best way I can describe this game as a quest for identity.
Because we have no idea who we are. Oh, wow. This guy's got hops.
Yeah, this guy's got mad skills, as you'll see.
He has a very derpy stance.
Yeah, this was designed by a guy named Doug Tenenbaum, or however you say it, and he's the same guy who made the Earthworm Jim games.
Okay.
And he's got a very distinct art style.
Very distinct.
So, You might have figured out this puzzle already.
Does the what? What is wrong with the Venus flytrap? Oh God!
He eats ring food. I do not.
Love Willy. So, okay. I've never heard of a Venus flytrap that moves on its own. Then again, it's not really moving on its own. We're pushing. Oh, goodness gracious! Well, that happened.
And this is the open world. You can already notice a stark difference in gameplay because now we're in first person and there's no music whatsoever.
That's lovely. It's also quite terrifying.
Here's the Aqua House.
The Opera House?
Aqua, water.
Oh, Aqua. Okay.
What I like to call the Cave of Mystery. That was the nursery where we just came from. And this is the Hall of Records. Emphasis on hall.
Is it what? Is this all there is?
No. You see there's a door back there, but it's not open?
Oh, well, no. We just put something inside us.
We'll see what that is in a bit.
Oh, push button, open door. Oh, hey, look.
Yep.
It's a puzzle game.
Yep, it's one of those old-fashioned sliding puzzles, so we're going to be here a while. Which is good because it gives me time to talk about the soundtrack, which I think is really the best part of the entire game. Let me just listen to that.
This is... What am I listening to?
The soundtrack was written by a guy named Terry Scott Taylor. He was in a band known as Daniel Amos. Don't know if you've heard of it. I never have. But it doesn't matter because this guy wrote the music for this game, and Doug Tenenbaum, when he asked him to do the music, basically said, "We want something Klay-like," and this is the result. It can only be described as what I call a mixture of drunken slurs and Dixieland.
You gotta give someone props when the only thing they have to make a song out, the only prompt they have is Klay-like, and they come up with something like this.
Yes. And here we are introduced to the plot.
Me Willie trombone.
He's Willie Trombone?
These discs tell a story.
Oh, okay.
Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the third age. Willie know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you.
So those things we've been picking up are basically plot coupons.
Okay.
We'll be finding a whole bunch of those throughout the course of the game, but we're not going to get them in order, so we're not going to see this again until we have them all. Okay?
Who's Willie?
It was Willie Trombone.
I mean, right now Willie seems like the wise sage who knows all.
So we're going to pick up this empty glass.
Empty glass. Are we gonna perform a ritual?
No, not this time.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought we were getting ready to. I mean, with the spikes and the... Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. It's a floating rock elevator. This is canon. Actually,
Well, speaking of canon...
I was about to say, I think anything is canon for Klay game.
Okay, you heard that woo. That's important. Just keep an eye, just remember that.
Hey, look, a cannon. Oh, goodness.
That's important. You should write that down.
Cannon shooting giant robot. K.
Yep. And this is the Neverhood Chronicles. You're familiar with the Bible, right?
Yep. That's actually kind of cool.
You say that now.
Does it get worse?
Well, if you're familiar with the Bible, this is basically a retelling of Genesis and just kind of a parody of kind of biblical tropes as far as how they told stories in it and whatnot. It's also really long. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the Hall of Records.
Oh, so now we're in the hall.
Yes, this is the hall.
The hall. So I want to take an estimate of about 5 scrolling screens.
Just count.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm wrong. Oh my goodness. 7.
Just be glad you didn't have to sit through this and do it manually at regular speed.
9.
Because it gets much worse. Just wait.
10. 11. 12. Oh, hey, look, it's that guy. Oh, no, that guy. I think we're at 14 now.
I just never bothered to count.
16. Oh, gotta take a little pause. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. Another dude. 20. Oh my goodness. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28.
Oh, this is important.
The evil giant creator man. Is he like the Play-Doh machine master person? There. Oh goodness. No, it's 3 times speed. I'm not even. Nope. 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 We're estimating 50 screens now. I stopped at 30. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, and see, you actually had to sit through all that because you had to get one of these freaking discs. And we look at the window.
Is it death?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the best way I could describe this story is it really is Genesis.
Just gotta
Again.
get this in slow motion.
Well, this is important. You gotta keep an eye out because the dude's giving the robot a bear.
Oh my god. As if his walking animation wasn't derpy enough. You add any kind of speed to it and it's just, oh my goodness gracious.
There actually is an in-game speed-up function. I think they put it in because of this room, but I think it's much more entertaining this way. Oh, we gotta turn off the lights before we go.
Oh, do we? I thought we were leaving. You let eerie green glow. Oh.
Like I said, this is a pen and paper game.
So I'm guessing these buttons make sounds, and we have to remember and whatever sound we made in the beginning, or yeah.
Not necessarily. You just got to remember the combination of symbols.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta close the door before we leave, because that's just polite.
It's just polite.
And with that, we are done with the Hall of Records.
Well, that's lovely. This isn't even part of a level, I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, it's basically open world. It's just, one building, then another building, and kind of goes like that.
So it's like there are really only like 3 or 4 places you can go.
Well, the game's actually fairly open, as we'll see next time on the Neverhood.
Save me.
No.